You know, I literally thought that Joe was going to earn my respect for giving his thoughts on Jon Moxley, who recently went on an interview, talked about how bad the company is, how bad Vince McMahon is, and all of that nonsense. So recently, I heard and I found out that Joe, aka Roman Reigns, didn't like the fact that Jon Moxley trash talked about the company. And I'm like, are you kidding me? First, you defended him. You said that you support your best friend into what he does. And you understood why he said what he said because he told the truth about it. Now, all of a sudden, you're sucking up to Vince McMahon. You're doing the exact same thing what Kobe Lopez did when he just trashed, Jon Moxley about the WWE. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's telling the truth about how bad this company is. It's embarrassing. So it says that Roman Reigns says AEW is no competition for WWE. I found that hard to believe, so we're gonna go ahead and read this right now. Since the Roman Reigns doesn't believe AEW is true competition for WWE, according to the former Universal Champion, WWE has the best talent in the world, and there is no comparing to two promotions. I have to pause right there. You said that they have the best talent, but somehow you're the one that is like getting all the credit, getting everything handed to you. You're the one that is getting the most push out of everybody because it's the stupidest thing to say. I mean, for him to say that, you got great talents and somehow they're not working with them. And I've said this 100 times. You bring wrestlers from NXT and then you give them terrible gimmicks, and sooner or later they're not going to last long. They're going to end up asking for a release. They're going to end up doing better in other companies. Dumb. Reigns spoke to Sportster recently and was asked if he felt AEW is competition for WWE. Then he went on to say, "I'll just say this: it's all so new, and it was what it was when Ambrose leaving and promoting. I mean, over and popping up over there." Reigns said, "Competition? No, there's no competition. WWE, we know exactly what we're doing. No, you don't. We have the best talent in the world. There's no comparing. I said that with a firm confidence, all the way from the top to the very bottom. We are world class all the way." No, you're not. You know what? The part that really gets me is when he said that you have the best talent in the world and you know what you're doing and you're a world class of company. Since when? You're saying that you're saying that because of Vince McMahon, right? Because all you're doing is just suck it up to him again. You were okay with Jon Moxley, giving his frustrations and opinions on the WWE and how bad the creative team are and how bad Vince McMahon disrespected him and treated him as well. Now all of a sudden you're backtracking for what you said about your friend, telling the truth. I mean, which one? You know what I'm saying? Either you agree with what John said or you don't. I mean, this is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard coming out of Joe's mouth. You say that it's not real competition, but in reality, it is. Because y'all company is doing terrible right now, and y'all think y'all need some serious competition. If you want to step your game up, you need to change how you are. With so many, I'm just reading what he says. I'm on Twitter about the Make-A-Wish Foundation thing. They're trying to make Joe into John Cena. I just don't see him like that anyway. So-called be a star, anti-bullying campaign, all that nonsense. I think they're just doing that just to help keep their image clean rather than for what it was in the past, what it used to be before they started doing politics or doing all these sponsors and all that. Now we're on to Roman Reigns on AEW. Reigns did mention that the new promotion does provide wrestlers with options. It is another option. Sure, he continue. AEW, another option, another place to get a check. I think he said. I mean, I don't know what it says though, but again, Joe is not making any sense. He's saying that, you know, a lot of people go to AEW because they needed, you know, the money. I don't think it's the money. I think they're trying to make a better career out of themselves, you know, to allow them to be themselves. Unlike Vince McMahon, because he's basically is not the person to allow you to be yourself. He would rather give you a terrible gimmick and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Reigns concluded by saying it would be foolish. It would be foolish to to believe AEW is actual competition for WWE. I'm never against optimism, but I think you have foolish thoughts if you really think there is a comparison or competition, actual competition. Just an opinion, which isn't a bad thing. Yeah, it is. It isn't a bad thing, but sometimes when you're saying stuff like that, it causes people to have a different reaction. So, Joe, I'm sorry, but you're not making any sense, my guy. You're saying that WWE doesn't need competition, and if you look at your ratings, if you look at how bad your company is doing, why do you think everybody tuned out of Raw and SmackDown? Because of the stupid wild card rule, and it doesn't make any sense. So you're saying that Jon Moxley was wrong for talking trash about the WWE, claiming that it is not a competition. Well, I'm sorry to say this, dude, but I think y'all do need some serious competition. If you want to if you want your company to be better, you need competition. Without competition, you know, you're not gonna grow. Because I feel like today's WWE is becoming the late WCW, you know, and it's just frustrating to say something that dumb, claiming that you don't need competition. Y'all do need competition. How do you expect everybody to want to, you know, be respectful towards your company when I just don't get it. I don't get it. And then you know, you claim that you and Kobe Lopez, aka Seth Rollins, are gonna lead the change in the WWE. Just exactly how so? Please explain that, how you're gonna lead change. By keeping it PG? Are you gonna curse? Are you gonna swear? Are you gonna show some blood? Are you gonna do some extreme chair shots to the head instead of to the back all the time? Are you gonna stop being so freaking safe with your health rules? Are you gonna stop sucking up and kissing up to Vince McMahon? I don't think so. Because I believe that Roman Reigns is definitely one of the most corporate sellouts also in the WWE. When I sometimes feel like when wrestlers want to defend this PG garbage of a company, they'll attempt to get mad for us why we hate this company. So, like I said, for Joe to say that there's no competition, I think y'all need some serious competition, because without that, you're not going to get better. So, Paul Heyman may have done some good things on Raw, but that still doesn't make the product better. It's going to be the same thing over and over. Wrestlers wrestling with the same people. Like, I would love to see some new people, new up-and-coming talents being treated with the proper respect and given better gimmicks and build them up. push them. Let them become champions of any color. I don't care about that. So that is my thoughts on Roman Reigns, aka Joe, on AEW not being a competition. It is a competition. You need competition. Like I said, without that, you're not gonna get any better. So I would like to hear your thoughts on this, guys. Do you think Joe, aka Roman Reigns, is right or wrong about AEW, or is he wrong about Jon Moxley giving his frustrations and opinions on Vince McMahon in the WWE? Or do you think you should stop being a corporate sellout and just understand what Jon Moxley was talking about during the podcast interview? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, thumbs up, like, follow me on social media. Description will be down below if you want to check out this original website, this DHR2, and I'll see you later.